Hello, good evening and welcome to the sports segment here on the Journeys Prime with me, Owuraku Ampofo. The Ghana Football Association wants the National Sports Authority to communicate the current state of the Baba Yara Sports Stadium to Ghanaians. The Football Association's Client Licensing Department, who CAF would fall on for initial inspection of any stadia Ghana deems fit for the qualifier, insist the Baba Yara Sports Stadium is still under renovation, contrary to declaration by the NSA that work on the facility had concluded. Julius Emuna, who's the FA's club licensing manager, wants the NSA to come clean on the state of the edifice.
Clear that it is going through a renovation process. What I expect the National Sport Authority to be communicating to the public, I don't speak for them, but this is what I expect them to be telling the public, that we are going through a renovation process. We have not completed. Let us not paint that picture that we have completed. It is going through a renovation process. The competition area is part of phase 2 of the renovation process, and they know that. So why are we not telling the people? And that is why the FA felt that we need to discuss and publish this. We're going to play against Nigeria, and instead of focusing on the game, we're rather dispelling rumors of politically moving the game from Cape Coast to Kumasi because they were not aware of the issues. So why don't we communicate to the people of Ghana? Of course, this is Black Stars, which have huge public interest. In the Black Stars called for a commission of inquiry. So we cannot joke with the things about the Black Stars.
Sure.
So if a decision will be taken that our last game and our hugely successfully organized game recently, the venue that was played cannot host our subsequent match, the reason for that to happen must be communicated to the public.
Well, let's do some more stories and focus on the Ghana Premier League because on Sunday afternoon, the Porcupine Warriors suffered a 3-1 defeat to Legon Cities at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Now, after the result, Bechem United had the chance to close the gap from 8 to 5 points with a win against Kerala United earlier today. But they failed as they drew 1 goal all in that game. Let's check the highlights of that. When we come back, we do some more stories.
Today, man, Julian Aquanunu, center referee, gets us underway. Oh, that's a lovely run there. Opportunities coming the way of the visitors now. Can he get a shot on target? Leaves the ball behind. Oh, what a sweet miss. Goes round his marker nicely. Getting a decent cross. Oh, that was close. Whoosh. Surging forward there. Omar Bashiru laid on that pass. He's waiting for it in the middle of the box. And it pays dividends.
Classic goal. Well worked up. Fighting for all the balls. But it was Bechem United. Calmly slotted home. Bashiru started the move with that brilliant pass. But the defending from Owuraku 4, not the best. And just look at the dummy. Immediately he turned. He had a vision to pick out the pass, and it was Omar Bashiru.
Have under 15 minutes to defend the home invincibility of the Nana Fosu Jiabwa Park. Shot is fired on target. Another opportunity. Oh, brilliantly done. Brilliantly done. Executed excellently.
Outstanding, amazing goal. What a goal. This is a super goal. Avagnon with a header. Okra with a setup. Kashmed. Karim. But it will fall for Okra. Just look at the turn with his back facing the goal.
Free kick quickly effected, and Julian Nunu brings the match to an end.
Let's head to Africa, where South African giant Orlando Pirates endured a nail-biting penalty shootout win on Sunday night to see off Simba SC in the quarter-final stage of the CAF Confederations Cup. Now, with nothing to separate both sides, after more than 200 minutes of football, Richard Ofori's final penalty kick sent Orlando Pirates to the semi-finals of the competition. It was Richard Ofori dancing at the end of that because it was his penalty that sent Orlando Pirates to the semi-finals of the competition. Now, joining me via Zoom is Lorenz Kula, who is a sports journalist based in South Africa and focuses a lot on African football. Lorenz, it's a pleasure to have you. First, there's a lot of Ghanaian interest concerning this game because Kwame Pepra got the goal that tied it on aggregate, and also Richard Ofori scoring that winning penalty. Let's come from a place before these two crucial contributions and look at how both of them were perceived in Orlando Pirates. Pepra has got about 7 goals this season, and Richard Ofori has been in and out of the team due to injury. Was this the case that they have a point to prove heading into the business part of the season?
Sorry. I think from a Fourie perspective, he was highly regarded in South Africa already before joining Orlando Pirates. And a lot of the fans were saying that their struggles this season was mainly missing him for most of the season. So I don't think it was something for Fourie to prove. He's a popular figure. But obviously, with the little success that Pirates have had, there are some scapegoats, if you will. On Kwame Pepra's side, there's been a lot of question marks from fans because obviously 7 goals in 30 games is not the most prolific of return, and he had good numbers at King Faisal. Something that's probably lacking in his game was the assists that he brought to the Ghanaian Premier League last season before he came. But speaking to Pirates' technical team and things like that, they've got a lot of quality strikers, about 7 strikers, and he's ahead of all of them. So it shows that he's giving something to the technical team that the others aren't, and he is firstly and firmly the first choice. And when you watch him live, it's a completely different proposition from the armchair critics, because you see what he does give the game, the high energy, and I think it's a good reward for both Ofori and Pepra to obviously play a pivotal role in getting them to the semi-finals, and it will do a world for their confidence.
Okay, and this is where I really want you to come in and clarify for Ghanaians, because you are the stadium, and a lot of Ghanaians are wondering, how come Richard Ofori was 5th on the penalty shootout list for Pirates?
I don't know if that question is regarding if you guys expected him to be one of the penalty takers initially, but I think Lorch was supposed to take the 5th penalty. But the technical team, especially Nikazi, said he's one of the guys that they have the most faith in for taking penalties when it comes in training and things like that. They've never seen him miss a penalty. So Nikazi also did mention they probably should have put him on penalty duty way before this game, and they might have won a couple of other finals. So I think it was only a shock to Ofori that they're like, are you trusting me for this vital spot kick? But they have. He has his full backing of the technical team as a penalty taker.
And quite quickly before we wrap up, do you think Kwame Peprah and Richard Ofori have what it takes to go all the way in the Confederations Cup?
Yeah, definitely, I do think so. Look, TP Mazembe and Berkane are 2 incredible opposition, but I do feel that there's a vibe that's returned to Orlando Pirates, especially just having fans, just a little bit of fans again. I think that they want to do this for, it's obviously one of the most supported clubs here in South Africa. And I think that, after a long and tiring and, criticism-filled season, that this could be the reprieve that they need to just, break the shackles a little bit and, build some momentum and success with the club as 2 players that I do think have a big future for Orlando Pirates.
All right. Thank you very much, Lorenz Kula, who is a sports journalist based in South Africa who focuses on African football. My name is Owuraku Ampofo, and that's how we wrap up the Joy News Prime here today. You can get some more details and stories on my Joy Online /sports, or follow us on social media at Joy Sports. We'll be back again same time tomorrow to bring you the latest in the world of sport.